Dad, you want to chat about something?
Okay,
You're the creator.
I'm Dave Trumbull,
Progenitor.
Senior, not to be confused with Dave Trumbull, Jr. 42 years in the restaurant business. I guess I would like to take a little credit for having 5 out of 6 entrepreneurs. And as I was saying earlier, the only reason the 6th one's not an entrepreneur is he's in the Navy. As I said, I've been in the restaurant business all my life. Right now I'm a manufacturer's rep. I travel around the country and sell products to pizza restaurants, so I'm still kind of in the restaurant business, but that's my daytime gig, and what I would love to spend my time on is my entrepreneurial business, which is Your Local USA. I was just saying I have 6,100 listings nationwide, but I haven't quite figured out how to monetize that yet, so maybe by the time I'm 70 I'll figure that out. I always have faith that Colonel Sanders didn't start till he was 65. And there's a lot of other ones. Someone the other day I was just reading didn't start till...
Rodney Dangerfield, 55.
Really? Was his
Never
first?
hit a stage until he was 55 years old.
Wow. What did he do? Just
Comedy.
Oh,
No, I
Gary.
mean
real
before
estate?
Oh,
He was in real estate?
I don't know
Before he
what
did
he
it.
real
did.
estate.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just said real estate.
Oh, Gary Vee just said the founder of Walmart didn't start till he
That's
was
what it was.
42.
40s.
Yep,
I'm
that's where
42.
I heard it.
Yeah, I know, and that's like, yes.
Created one of
It's
the biggest
okay.
companies in the world.
Mhm.
And,
Yep.
yeah.
42.
You're not
That's crazy,
too old.
so.
Or-
And you know, when I do
Never
listen to
too
Gary
old.
Vee, he talks about that quite a bit, as far as, you know, you're never too old. And he said if you ever want to talk about regret, just go to a nursing home and interview people. He says the only thing they have is regret of what they didn't do, whatever. And I obviously have a lot of regrets, but since most of my regrets are not spending time with my kids, we won't talk about that tonight. But hopefully somewhere through the years, my passion for business rubbed off, and what's that word where you say you can live vicariously through your children? Well, I guess I am in a way. You know, most people, that pertains to sports where, you know, they screwed up their legs so they couldn't be the quarterback for the football team, so they push their kid until the kids do that. So with me, and again, I'm not giving up yet, but I am over 50, a few years, and you know, my kids have already attained more success than I have, but I do have one thing that most of them don't have, is 6 wonderful children. Terry obviously has 5 wonderful children. Yeah, but so
That's badass in itself.
oh, it is.
Like 6 kids.
Well, and they have.
That's
All
awesome
amazing.
kids.
Damn.
Amazing kids.
That's
Think about
insane.
it.
Well, it is. I mean, what's
That's
literally?
unreal.
And
Terry's the closest, and
I count my.
That many children?
I count my
Yeah.
blessings
But like-
all the time on how unusual that is to have 6 kids, and all of them never been a problem. You know?
Well,
You know?
yeah.
No, I don't know about that.
Well, I think I spent more time in jail than any of the kids.
probably because of us.
Oh, no.
Fighting
Oh, I
for us.
remember.
We're fighting with
I remember
mom
that one.
because of us.
Well,
The Laker
Whatever.
one.
my weekend in jail.
Yeah.
No, that's amazing. That's really amazing. I was just telling a customer the other day that there's like 22 grandchildren.
Well, we count
between
20,
us.
23, and we'll have 24. You know, they're not all blood, but most of them are blood.
I wanted to talk to a newspaper, and maybe we should, but us 3 brothers south of the river, all owning our own businesses, kind of taking over.
Yeah, press release.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would
it's
be nice.
They will.
Yeah, it's good.
They want business like that,
They're-
yeah.
They
They're
want to
looking
do
for stories.
stories.
It'd be a good story.
I can't
And
even.
And
Dad.
Dad,
I can't even remember the domain, but
Terry,
I bought a domain. Oh, God, I can't remember what it was, but it had to do with 6 kids, all entrepreneurs. Anyway.
That's funny though. That reminds me that we did start creating a website for John because of his boys doing the MX racing and
yeah.
everything.
From
And like
Lowe's.
that in and of itself is a business and
let that domain go, because he never expressed any interest in it,
John Boy?
Oh.
but, yeah.
I'm sure you could pick it back up for you.
John's got it.
It sucks
enough.
though. You
know,
let domains go, like there's one I
challenges.
let go, well, davidtrumbull.com. I let it go and I didn't mean to. Now somebody tried selling it back to me the other day for $3,000.
No, what they do
Yeah.
is, if nobody's ever owned it, then you buy it and let it go. They realize that they're interested in it, so then they buy it and try to sell it.
They spend $15 on it and try and sell it
Yeah.
for $3,000.
Yeah, we never did get logicnet.com ever.
No.
We had logicnet.us because somebody else, I think that was previously owned. And then whatever they wanted for it, we didn't want to pay.
When I started Neurotechnic, when you Googled Neurotechnic before we started, there's nothing
No.
on the internet that's called Neurotechnic.
Yeah.
Like a few random publications
there
in
now?
German would come up.
Oh.
And now you search Neurotechnic and there's like a bunch of pages, just our YouTube videos and everything pertaining to us
Oh.
and fit forum posts.
That was one nice thing that you did was the name.
The uniqueness.
It's
of
so unique that, yeah, if you type it in or anything close to it, everything's gonna be you.
it. And what's
I put
what's
in
her
all
name
home
on Google?
inspecting, and there's like 3 of them in the country that are all home inspecting or inspection, home inspections, and I mean there's like
It is
Google.
amazing how hard it is to find a domain now, because they're all, I'll take it.
Google pronounces it Neurar, I think. And they're closing at 5 p.m. Are you sure you want to go there?
It's
Because
a,
I would say,
Directions.
closed after you get there.
yes, because every time I'm like, I'll be like leaving like Eden Prairie or Minnetonka, and I'm like, all right, my GPS is retarded. It's just gonna guide me astray. So I'll do it on my phone. I was like, Neurar Technic. And I'm like, all right, directions. And I'll be like, all right, here you go. Oh, it's closing in 4 minutes. You sure you want to go there? I'm like, yes, I want to go there, bad. Because, all right, we haven't changed anything on Google that would let people know we are actually in that location now. Like if
That's
you
a
Google
problem.
my company, I don't know.
Don't get me started
It
on
doesn't
Google
really-
listings.
Don't get me started on the fact that we haven't done anything besides work for the last 2 years. You know.
No
Talk
marketing?
about
What?
oh marketing? Yeah, no.
You haven't
No,
updated your
that's-
Facebook page?
Oh, you really? Facebook just texted me like 80 times in the last 3
I
weeks.
know.
You haven't made a post in 69,000 days. When are you gonna, your people are waiting. I'm like, dude,
We are waiting.
cut me some slack.
They're waiting.
There are
I
no
have
people.
more views on my cabin than I do on my company.
Yeah, I know, right? I post my daughter's like gymnastics meet and I get like, yeah.
Dude,
Nobody
yeah, I
cares.
went just the other day, 89 views on Cam Trumbull. 39 views on Chimney Doctors.
Well, then I got
39
one.
views, I'm like,
I went to check in at Camp Trumbull, it says, would you like to recommend this for a destination? I'm just
whoever set it up, I don't know who set it up, but it's
Yeah.
like an actual place to go now.
Yeah.
Facebook Auto sets these things up
Yeah,
based
not
on
cool.
people's,
It
just
makes me
claim
feel like
it.
crap.
Just claim it. And
Because my company is getting less views.
well, I mean,
Then
a
my-
Facebook presence for your company isn't nearly as important as other companies. I don't think. I mean,
I have no
I-
presence anywhere.
if I'm on my
And-
newsfeed and I see a picture of chimney, I'll probably unfollow that because I don't want to see pictures of chimneys.
Yeah.
Neither does anybody else,
Yeah.
except for Pinky. But my company,
That's
if I post a picture of a
and your
Lamborghini
friends.
engine all taken apart,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that want to see
That
that.
doesn't mean there's a million people out there that don't want to see it.
Yeah.
It's
There's
actually
so
You
you.
ever heard the term staring at a brick wall? Literally what you be posting. Hey, check out
That
this.
is pretty much my
Chimneys.
business.
Oh,
Whoa.
hey, I've seen some sexy chimneys in my day. So,
I
What?
know, right? Like that Frank Lloyd
Oh.
Wright one you just did.
Yes.
I was just saying, yeah, if you see cool ones, you should, do you have to
Oh,
get
I
permission?
have 100,000 pictures.
He just
of
needs
cool
an
chimneys.
assistant to do that, which
Yes.
Just
You
make
put
Summer do
jokes,
it.
you put jokes
Tell
on
Summer to do it.
one last thing I wanted to say as far as the family is, I did my best as a family, but the one thing that I really believe I did well with my children who are now entrepreneurs is taught them that they could do anything they wanted. you know, it's really funny, people ask me all the time, it's like, well, where did Steven learn how to do that? Or where did that, you know, I would never do that. I'm like, why not? People always ask me, you know, how I learned to cook. I don't really cook that. I mean, you think about it, I'm not that good at cook. I mean, I cook boiled dinner and I can grill pretty well, but I'm just like,
French toast,
yeah.
it's all you.
But I probably found the recipe on Facebook or something, but no, I had that
No.
recipe years ago. But my point is, you just can't be afraid to just throw your heart into it and just do it. You know, I always say, I always have had the passion, just haven't quite found the right thing or clicked or whatever. Or maybe, you know, what I was just saying with you is you need to focus on what you're good at, not worry so much about what you're not good at. And, you know, I don't know. But I know.
Easier said than done.
I know I love creating businesses. You know, sometimes I spend way too many hours. You know, when I started Your Local Coupons, Your Local USA, I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning every night. I must have spent thousands of hours, you know, creating
See, that,
it.
like,
You know,
that
I
turns
built the
me on. That's
Oh,
like,
I know it.
I wish I could care about something that much. I don't. I'm working my ass off every day. I just want to go to bed. I don't want to go home and go on the computer and like, oh, like Google, like what, who's gonna find me more customers and blah blah blah. I just want to go to bed. I'm tired, I'm exhausted.
Just think back to how much time we spent on Pokemon. You know, I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, buying and selling Pokemon all over the world.
Maybe
you
I'm
know.
just not an infatuating kind of person. I don't get psycho about stuff. Anything. I was just telling Mike earlier, I want to do woodworking, but it's never enticed me that much.
It's already enticing me.
I
But
know.
back to that, I think you did give that to us, and even when I talk to people and they're like, man, I don't know how you do that, how you just, you know, drop everything, and it's just second nature. I never thought about it for a second. I dropped everything multiple times in my life to do something that I want to do. Because I see it and I see something that I want to do, and I just go for it. I don't think about what's going to happen if it doesn't work. I just do it. And yeah, I thank you for that.
I don't know if I've ever, I'm sure I have, told you a story about, I think it was Andy Andrews talking about burn the boats. And it was an island that had never been conquered in thousands of years. And this one conqueror went there and they landed on the shore, and the first order was to burn the boats.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, are you crazy? How are we gonna leave? He says, we're not. You know, we're gonna conquer. And they conquered one of the richest, you know, civilizations
Yeah, I remember hearing
because
it was like 600,000 to 10,000 men or
yeah,
something.
they had no option. You know, they couldn't leave. Everyone else had that option to leave. So, you know, sometimes you have to put yourself in a situation where you don't have another option.
There's no way
Just-
out, yeah.
You just threw yourself. But in respect to you, when you went into your latest business, you did make sure you were covered. Because I know I talked to you about it, you know, got a little bit of money, but
Yeah, not much.
most,
I mean, I was
no, I know, but I mean, most
struggling.
people, right, most people are like, well, you gotta have at least 200,000 to start a business.
I had a $5,000 credit card, and basically I worked for Steve for a few months extra, so I mean, I went in it and I took a loan out
Wasn't
for
even a few
my work
months.
truck. So
I
I was
started,
in $10,000 in credit. Is how I started my business.
That's right, I just-
$3 grand cash. Yeah.
I started a restaurant one time, my partner and I both put in $1,000.
Yeah.
Which round was that?
Burgers Unlimited, yeah.
Well, and
A
I
lot of
look,
manpower, but,
I look back at all those like restaurants that you had started, and I mean, I just feel like where do you get that? Like, cause I feel like I have that same drive too, and I'm almost, you know, I still haven't quite found it that's, you know, got success or whatever, but I just feel like I teach myself everything. I do all the things that you're talking about, and you're talking about, like, where did it come from
well,
for you?
I think it came from Mid-Marion. No offense to my mother, but my mother had no,
Drive.
whatsoever.
Okay.
Okay, Mitt and Marion were too much drive. You know, it's like, they got, I mean, I never got out of bed in the morning where he wasn't already gone working, you know? And they never slowed down till 9, 10 o'clock at night. You know, I always just remember, you know, they'd shower at 9, watch the news, they're in bed. But the rest of the day, they were both working. And there was no option to not succeed. You know, I mean, if you ever heard their history of the farm and so on and so forth, I mean, he was 100% disabled out of World War II, and you know, they didn't think he'd ever work again, let alone, you know, build a successful farm. But they had to drive. But there again, it was,
You spent a lot of time with them.
yeah, well, every summer until I was 16, but it was almost to the point of, you know, you have to succeed, you know, I mean, but, so that's definitely where, in my opinion, where the drive came from, but, so.
Well, I don't know, maybe I'm the only one old enough to remember going to Amway conferences. Like, honestly, I remember feeling motivated because we went to Michigan and like went to Amway headquarters and
Yeah.
saw people talk like Ray, Yeager, what's his name?
Dexter Yeager.
Yeah, like this guy who was like a Vietnam vet or whatever, and like he got up there and talked, and he was so inspirational, and like some of that stuff, like
I'm
I
sure
don't
you
know
got a
how-
lot
like,
of
how
it
do
from
you
that
guys-
too.
Oh, absolutely.
I went to do a
Yeah.
Team of Focus convention with you, and it was amazing. I mean, it was the energy, and
Yeah.
it was just crazy.
See,
No, I'm saying raise her hand because she was mid-sentence.
oh,
You
sorry.
cut her off.
Oh, that's right. No,
Well-
I'm just saying, like, I mean, I remember those things, and like, I think that, and I remember like dream books, like a binder where like everything you wanted, like the things, like
You had to
the
visualize it.
houses and the
Yeah.
visions, like, and it was the dream big, like,
Mm-hmm.
that's what we grew up with.
Dreams, yeah.
And it's
Fill your
funny because
dreams.
Craig's parents actually did Amway as well, and he has a lot of that same like drive and mentality and like go for it and like money, spend it. Like, you know, we're not, and I think we're kind of all on that same page too of like, I'm like, we're just living it. I mean, I know
Yeah.
you do because your husband, but
30 years.
My husband like,
because your husband is like
He's
that.
the
He was
opposite
not
of me.
raised in an Amway family. Anyway,
Right.
but I'm like we are risk takers and we
Yeah.
want, you know,
live
like,
life.
we live life and we use what we have now.
There's no point in dreaming if you don't dream big.
Amen. Yeah.
Yeah, but why do I not care about money at all? Like I just, like, even you seem very, like, tight on money. Like, you're like a garage sailor and this and that. Like, where did I get my total disregard for money? I don't.
Probably not having money for so long.
Well,
Well,
I'm more
maybe.
like you in the generous,
Yeah, that's
like,
right.
I love to spend money, I love to spend money on other people, but
So
that's
we got that from
different.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we definitely got that from dad, but,
Cause I'll never, I mean, I never forget like, I remember, probably cause you and mom probably thought about it later, but we went to Target
Yeah.
and we got to buy, I think you got a credit card or something, and
Yeah,
we
probably.
got to buy like tennis rackets and stuff, like some new stuff that
Yeah.
was really exciting. And it was new, and we didn't have a lot, I mean, we didn't have a lot of that stuff. And so like, part of me was like so excited, and like, we got these new things, and part of me knew, just because I could tell, as though,
That's
you know,
it,
I
yeah.
could see that like, oh, I don't think that was money we had, like, it was a credit card maybe, or whatever it was. And so, but, and I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. What,
Well,
you
I've
know, I
always,
mean,
I've always.
you want people to be happy.
Yeah, I've always wanted to give, you know,
Yeah.
and it's really weird because
Well,
back,
that's
in,
where I
back
get
in the Amway days, I had to have the tangible goals, you know, the cars, the homes, etc. But my real dream was to have it to give, you know, to, you know,
Well, yeah, for us.
yeah.
I mean, it was
Well,
for us,
absolutely.
really.
I mean, I remember, you
For
remember when we
family.
did, remember when we did the big
Yeah.
shot out in Las Vegas?
Mm-hmm.
And your mother was ticked that I bought for everybody. I mean, we hadn't even been married for 10 years, but she still was angry because I bought for everybody. Of course, you also remember when my room number didn't work and Paige had to pick up the tab. You remember that? We're at the Hilton, and I was gonna buy dinner for everybody and charge it to my room. Well, my ceiling in the bathroom had collapsed because somebody left the tub on above.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
they
remember
switched my
that.
room, so when I went to pay, they're like, sir, you're not registered to this room.
Oh, cause you're.
And Paige right away jumped up and, here, I got it.
And that,
you know.
he was like that.
Yeah.
Oh, of course he would.
I mean,
But you lose.
It was pretty.
Remember that? Dude, that was the worst.
What?
Mike and Paige bet like $200 that Mike wouldn't beat Paige. And Mike would have had to get like 5 strikes in a row to beat him. And he did it. And Paige was so pissed. He took $200 bills and just threw it and walked out. He was just like, it was impossible to happen. It would not. And it was like every strike was like, yeah! You know, Mike was like screaming. And then, like Paige left really pissed off. Like he was, it wasn't even gonna be possible, but it happened. So. Maybe you have a better recollection of that story.
No, I don't.
right there.
Don't drink that water, man.
It is thick.
It's called fluoride.
And it's
Yeah.
probably been
I was
sitting
gonna
in
say,
those
nobody
pipes
uses
for.
that sink.
No.
Like,
Should've ran it out for a minute.
Tastes like metal.
Oh,
That-
don't get me
that's
started
probably-
on water.
Hasn't been run since we moved in. Anyways,
Alright, let's keep it moving.
yeah.
Okay, me, my turn.
Mhm.
Got 5 minutes.
I think I know, right?